Hello, welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm ready to share a project with you and I hope it will inspire you. So a couple of weeks ago, I showed you a sketchbook and a few of the pages were exercises from a course that I took taught by Rita Sabler. It was about visual storytelling and I learned so much in the 8 weeks of the course. And today I want to show you the sketchbook that I filled and also the final project. So this sketchbook was for the final project. So I'll show you the sketchbook and a few drawings that I did during the course so you get a little bit of an idea. It's just fun to share, I think, and I hope that in some ways it will spark something for you as well. So let's start. These are just notes and quick sketches that I did during the class. It was really about how you cover a story. What is the story that you want to tell and how can you influence that with the kind of things that you include in your drawing. Also text, titles, and all of that. So it was about how to tell a story, but also where it takes place, who is it about. So we had really great exercises to practice. And then also how to sort of capture stages in a process, for example, exploring location, all of that. So those are just a few of many drawings that I did during the course. Then I found this sketchbook. I didn't know this brand, but it's an Accordion sketchbook. It's not too big, and I thought that could be great for the end project. The assignment for our final project was to make a short reportage, at least 5 sketches with short narrative. It had to include the sense of place in time, show people and activity, and tell a story. The central station in Amersfoort, where I live, is a big hub for the Dutch railway system. I decided to base my story here because it's so familiar to me, accessible, and I could be flexible visiting. I started by doing the first drawing, the establishing image, and part of the second drawing when I was at the train station to go visit my mom in Amsterdam. Then, a week later, I went back and actually had no idea what exactly my story would be. Often when I draw on location, stories unfold organically, so I was really hoping for that. I sat down in the main hall first to finish the second drawing, adding these conductors. While doing that, I thought about the small shops at the station. The kiosk is one of them. It's on almost every train station in the Netherlands. It's kind of a hub within the hub. So well, that became my angle. I gathered courage with another establishing image on the platform, including the kiosk entrance and a train in the background. The colors of the Dutch railways are yellow and blue. The kiosk logo is bright red, so, well, there was my color palette. Once inside the kiosk, I sketched the counter, then a portrait of one of the employees, Abdullah, and I was really nervous about drawing a portrait while not getting in the way of customers and asking questions all at the same time. I only had a couple of hours to do this project, and that time limitation helped me to push through the discomfort that I was feeling. Once back home, I added color and one more drawing of the work Abdullah was doing as we chatted, scanning item after item for customers coming and going. I wasn't happy with how the images and notes got all scattered, because drawing and interviewing, how does one do that at the same time? So I scanned the drawings and then worked on composition, size variation, and adding notes in Procreate on the iPad. It did need a title, and all I could come up with was Coffee and Connections, but at the station, people are there for connections of trains, not connecting with each other. Rita described the train station as a place we go in order to leave again. So I decided that to be the title. By showing you this, I hope that you can see that doing a project is not linear and creativity is not linear. There's like all these bits and bobs that are unexpected and that give you ideas or that throw you off. That's all part of it. But in the end, you will, get there, whether the result is good or not, but you're learning along the way, and that's what I absolutely love about creativity. Now, if you like me sharing these kinds of things outside of Draw Tip Tuesday, then you might like my Patreon, because that's where I share stuff that's going on, projects, all kinds of things about the drawing process, tutorials, ideas, and pro tips. And I would love for you to join me there. I will share a link below this video. And well, of course, I'll see you next week. Bye.